Hey everybody, this is the bonding stations activity, and it also includes octet rule. So let's look at station 1. It says what kind of bonding to each of the following compounds have, and the choices are going to be either ionic or covalent. We're not going to worry about metallic or network solids. So we have this here. This is a metal and a nonmetal, so this is ionic. This is a nonmetal and a nonmetal, 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 so this is covalent. Okay, this is a metal and a nonmetal, so this is ionic. And this is a nonmetal and a nonmetal, so this is covalent. Okay. Station 2. It says, what are the Lewis symbols of the following? So we have to figure out how many valence electrons there are. So for sodium, there's one valence electron. So we will put one dot around it. Hydrogen, it's in the same group as sodium. And so there's one valence electron, so we'll put one around it. Okay. Neon's in group 8, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, sulfur, there's 6, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Phosphorus has 5, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and then iodine has 7. Again, we play map ball. We start and go one time around, and then we go the second time around and pair them up, going up to at the most 8, but in this case 7. Okay, here we have matching. Okay, so I always match. I take the longer thing here, and I will and I'll match it to the single word or the single phrase that defines it. So 2 metals is a metallic bond, so that's A. And then a metal and a nonmetal, well, we just practiced that. A metal and a nonmetal is B, ionic. Many nonmetals is a network solid, and only 2 nonmetals, that's D, covalent. It's covalent. Okay. Station 4 says how many valence electrons do these elements have. So we just use the periodic table. We look at what group number they are. So we're not asked to draw the Lewis symbol for these, but we can figure this out. So this is 1 valence electron. Strontium has 2 valence electrons. Francium has 7 valence electrons. Silicon has 4 valence electrons, and arsenic has 5 valence electrons. Okay, so again, we just look, we find the element on the periodic table. Sodium's in group 1, so because sodium's in group 1, it has 1 valence electron. Hydrogen, group 1. Okay, arsenic, group 15, group 15, so that's 5 valence electrons. Okay, so now we're identifying ionic versus covalent. So we're going to circle the ionic compounds and box the covalent ones. So we're just going to look. These are 2 nonmetals, so that's a covalent compound. Okay, this is a 2 nonmetals, so this is a covalent compound. This is a metal and a nonmetal, so that's circled, so that's going to be an ionic compound. Again, 2 nonmetals, box. Metal, nonmetal, circle. 2 nonmetals, box. Metal and a nonmetal, circle. 2 nonmetals, box. Okay, so it's literally those definitions that we went over in class. Okay, and then last, but certainly not least, it says what kind of bonding to each of the compounds have. So again, you can see the overwhelming theme is to make sure that we identify metals and nonmetals. So this is a metal and a nonmetal, so this is going to be ionic. This is a nonmetal and a nonmetal, so this is going to be covalent. Okay, that's an I. Here, ionic, covalent. Okay, this is a metal and a nonmetal, so this is ionic. And then N2O5 is covalent. And we will do that. So that's the station's activity. Have a great day.